Here we are again in the kitchen with John.
Hey Ramsey, hey everybody.
Hello.
Well, it's almost Christmas, so here we are doing our last video before Christmas. This week we're going to make some Bocanegra. That's our molten chocolate lava cake.
Okay.
It's a gluten-free dessert we serve here in the restaurant. And our gift to you this year is we're going to give you the recipe so you can make some of these delicious desserts at home.
Good.
So right now I've got my chocolate melting on a double boiler.
Okay.
In here I have 8 ounces, half a pound of chocolate, and a 1/4 pound of butter. So it's boiling away underneath, just water boiling and melting that chocolate and butter. And over here is the other components of this dessert. So we have 4 whole eggs, 4 tablespoons of brown sugar, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and now I'm just getting the ramekins ready to line up. This is a very simple dessert, folks, and it's so easy to make. So I'm lining these ramekins here with some just regular unsalted butter. And then I'm going to brush some sugar around inside. This butter and sugar helps the dessert to release after it's cooked. So there we go. I'm just making a small batch here because these proportions are what I figured the average person will probably want to make at home.
Okay.
So here I've got some just regular granulated sugar. Throw some in one ramekin with the butter. Swirl it around and dump it into the next so that as we go we evenly coat the bottom and the sides. And I repeat this process all the way through. Save that sugar for next time.
Sounds like a plan.
There we are. Alright, just taking my whisk here. Chocolate and butter should be pretty much ready to go.
Alright.
Yeah, nice and soft here. Just going to stir in the butter just to finish melting. Yeah, nice and smooth. Now, using a spatula, just take our warm chocolate. It's okay to let it rest for a second. You don't want it to be too hot and cook the egg when you add it to the egg.
Okay.
If you let it rest for too long though, it's going to get solid. So you just kind of incorporate it in.
And away it goes. Oh, that smells delicious. Oh man.
Stir this in with our egg and sugar mixture. At this stage, it'll form a nice little batter. We're doing a small batch, just use a little round pan here to cook these.
Okay.
So you're going to want to fill the ramekin at about 80%. I'm going to move out of the way to show you once I fill this first one. So leave a little lip. As it bakes, it will actually rise up a little bit.
Okay.
And kind of fill it in. Now the trick to these, you want them to have that molten core, a little bit of liquid in the center. So it's all about timing.
It's all about the molten core.
So that's it. Who doesn't like molten chocolate desserts?
Heck yeah.
So, if you're doing this at home, in a non-convection, a regular oven, you'll want your oven at about 400 degrees, and it should take anywhere from 12 to 14 minutes. If you're doing it in a convection oven, you'll want it at 375, and it'll take about 12 minutes. Depends on, ovens vary obviously, so it depends on your particular oven. I'd check it at 10 minutes. If you kind of give the ramekin a little wiggle and the center's still really loose, it's not quite there, it should be just starting to puff up though.
Okay.
Alright. Don't want the ramekins touching because that'll cause heat transfer and a little loss, won't be consistent.
Alright.
Video in there. Timer set. Now I had staged the batch to come out. We're a little faster than I thought, so it's going to be another minute for those ones.
Okay. I like it.
And voila, chocolate molten cake. The center's all nice and gooey.
Jeez.
Excellent, folks. I hope you enjoy this dessert with your family this holiday season. Merry Christmas and all the best. We'll see you for New Year's Eve. Thanks for watching Dolce Vita TV.
Thank you, John.